Hey everybody, what's going on? It's FireEye here doing Just Cause 4 again, the Difficult Challenges Guide, Part 2. This challenge here is basically putting the sport bike through that ring there, the one that they want you to do there, the Futura or Furia, whatever bike. I have it in my inventory. Here's my setup. So if you don't have it, I'm sure there's a bike around. I just went ahead and went with it because I had the bike already. But basically, the trick is to this, to be honest, is like getting up onto where I am right now. I'm on that cargo container in the air. That's held up by the crane here. I just kind of mark the second section in there. I see it goes right through the ring, so I look up. I just kind of click. I got my bike. I'm gonna plant it right on that second section to the right of the pulleys up there, just like you saw me do a minute ago. I just kind of marked it because that's the section that went through the ring basically. So I retract her up there, get the bike up there. And even here, you can see the bike's going to go through the ring. So you're just, I was kind of verifying, like, okay, yeah, I got this. So I basically just got to get up there now and get on the bike. So just kind of put my little cursor on the bike, and I'm able to just kind of grapple to it and just, press triangle, get on the bike. And all we have to do here is just wait for it to go around, and we'll be done with this challenge. We just kind of hang in there, literally. Okay, alright. Originally, though, before I got this done, there was enemies fighting here. I had the bike up in the air, ready to rumble, and everything blew up, and I fell to the ground. My bike just exploded. I was like, what in the world? So be careful of the enemies in this area. Alright. Oh yeah, here's this one was Bizarro Land. Basically, you've got to get the little pagoda thing here. They call it the Ripmo Rickshaw, but you got to get that through the ring there that you saw on those cables. This took me a few tries as well. Of course, I latched the vehicle to the under part of the carriage, not where I needed to be, or maybe even the upper part of the carriage. But the key to this is just putting the tether on the part that's clipped to the cable at the top. So just kind of wait for it here. And that white piece that's all the way up top is where you want it. And then you just get into the vehicle again. Just hit triangle to get in. If you're on PlayStation. And then basically just hang in there again. And you'll be done. Not too difficult. This one was kind of a pain for me. It took me a bunch of tries. You've got to have the limo unlocked, because I don't know how you're going to get up here without, messing around with, helicopters and picking one up somewhere. But here, make sure you're lined up, because as you can see, I missed because I wasn't lined up. But you'll see the setup here. This is how I did it.
Supplies ordered confirmed. Look out below.
And so, yeah, just line up the vehicle as best you can. For this one, I just used 2 of the, lifter balloons. That's all I needed. You could probably use 3, I suppose, but then again, you might overshoot it. I don't know. And then there you go on that one.
Rico Rodriguez, you are
Not too bad. Well, once you kind of know what to do after multiple attempts. This is that one with the Chupacabra, basically the monster truck. And you got to get it up that ring, up the building there. You'll see here, look at the mods once I get to them. You should probably get the mods so you've got extend, the rope, the tethers are extended and stuff like that. You'll see them here in a second. I'm pretty sure I show them. You got to, I think you have to use, Have or whatever. You've got to do all his challenges and stuff. Or I don't think it's challenges. I think that you have to basically, like, find all the hidden tombs and stuff like that. So I'm missing here the long cable. I ended up doing this with the shorter cables. So you'll see here. So it's definitely doable if you don't feel like doing all the Have stuff. I didn't feel like doing the Have, so here we are. So I've basically got to, like, once it stops, I've got to reposition myself up there and figure out how to get to the next area. Here I end up really latching this on right where you see it right there on that little bit of a ledge because I couldn't get it to work right. But so not too bad. I mean, it's like piecework here to get this completed. And as you can see, I'm kind of at an angle here. Kind of odd because then you jump out the car and basically start falling. But not a big deal. Just grapple back onto the vehicle. Even though this looks like it's going to be impossible, it's not. I end up connecting to the back of the truck, the right side there, and then I'm able to just grapple up and get back into the truck. And there it is.
I am good.
This one, this one was crazy. Like, this confused me to no end. I was like, how am I gonna get this car up there? And with all the, the catwalks have those bars and all that and stuff like that. I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way. And I basically have blown up a bunch of cars here, trying to get this car up there. Once you see me do it here, you'd be like, oh, that's like simple, anybody can do this. But it took me a bunch of tries to figure out how, in fact, to get this to work right. Even here, you could probably place that a little bit further in, but right where I put it was like right on the line, the top line of the ring there. And it just pulls you on up. Once you get up here, you'll notice it's not going into the ring, and you can just, you know, maneuver your car a little bit, do like a swinging thing, and it'll go through, and you'll get it.
Rico Rodriguez, you are my speed demon.
This one here, as you can see, there's a ring right out there off the waterfall. You've got to get your boat. It's the Mugello, you know, racing boat, whatever, that I've got here in my inventory. Through the ring, of course. And no joke, this took a bunch of tries. I just couldn't get the right, like, lift, or I either had too much or not enough, and I just kind of done this bunches of times. Basically jumping off, missing, landing in the water, jumping up, trying to get the ring, landing on the water on the other side, top of the waterfall, and just back and forth and back and forth. But after a while, you'll kind of get the gist of it. Like I say, if you've been using these lifter balloons, you'll be like a master at these anyways. So I've got 3 in the front there, 4 in the front, 5 in the front, and then I do 1 on the back there. 1 lift, yeah, 1 there. So 6 total. Here I am. I'm actually at the top of the waterfall with these, because I didn't make it. So here I go off the waterfall thinking I'm going to be able to do it and just float myself through. Almost. And then it was a little bit too much boost there. But now I'm on the you know, on the bottom here, and I'm going to go on up, and it looks almost perfect when I do it this time. So, and that's it.
I am good.
I say maybe you got a better way. That was the way that worked for me, but it did. Like I said, it takes a couple tries to get it down. It was science. For this one, we've got rings that are on the mountainside there, and then there's like 2 right here inside this dome. One's, you can see it to the right there. Well, you'll see it when I go in there. And then there's one like in the doorway. So yeah, there's that one there, and then there's one straight ahead. You can't see it. It's kind of down low at the opening. I did my own thing for this because this didn't really work right. I took out my like grenade launcher thing, the bomb launcher thing, and I just basically blew out these windows. So these are the windows that are like right above the ring down there. So I busted those out. Then I jumped up on the platform at the top, and I bust out all these too. Because I was trying to do this just like the regular way, just go through each of the little hoops and fly in and do cool turns and all that, but I kept running into the windows. So once you clear out all the windows, this is actually pretty easy. So now I'm up on top of the cliff there where this is the first ring. And I went through it there and kind of messed up. I didn't have my wingsuit. I guess I kind of hit the parachute a little bit too early. But that's really the science of this here. You're just going to just speed on down and hit that top one, and then you're going to work on the bottom one last. So because you've got everything opened up, you'll be able to just kind of swing right on up. And you do this one, switch, and done.
Easy.
This one, basically, yeah, obvious, pretty much, but I couldn't do it with this little helicopter. That little guy is what I use for like all the little helicopter ring stunts, whatever. Couldn't do it. I had to use this scout one. That seemed to work really well. That little guy, you can be running, and you might be able to get it, but it's just not worth it. You just head down to the other end, just like we are here, and just speed on up. You're going to be able to do it. You should be able to do it, no problem. Just be careful. There's usually a lot of enemies here and stuff.
You're gonna make us all
Pretty
rich,
simple.
Rico Rodriguez.
Nailed it.
This next challenge took me, who knows, maybe 50 tries. I'm not sure. It was such a pain for me for some reason, you know, going down up in here and trying to hit. I mean, this was easy getting these two. It's this last one that would always mess me up, and boom. What I liked about this area, though, right down here, you hit your parachute, and it would always pull you back up, like there was like a draft or something that would just launch you back to the top, so you're not like playing the game with that area. But after about 50 tries, you'll be fine. You're going to have this done in, pretty quickly. Maybe this will help. I don't think, I mean, it's hard to say. You just have to get the mechanics of it, of the angle of, you know, trajectory and stuff like that, and then you'll be fine. But still took me tons of tries. This one here, I didn't have the location marked, but this is the one a lot of people were kind of losing it here. And as you can see about this, you know, challenge, as you can see, the whole bridge is getting busted out. You can bust this out yourself with your missiles from your striker suit. So that's what I did. Everybody else just did it the way you're supposed to. If you watch, your enemy vehicles are being dropped out of the air. It's kind of funny because they busted out the bridge. I guess they didn't realize it. So this is how I did it. So stupid easy. I ended up, you know, they busted the bridge, and then I just ended up busting the rest of it. So I'm like, oh, that's simple. Here's where this is supposed to be, where the arrow is there that you saw. I had already done it, so it's not too difficult. But I added it in here anyway. Even here, I fall and still get up and get it completed.
Did you wink at the camera? You cheeky boy.
Here's the other one. Not too difficult, really. I mean, just flying through the rings. I mean, you can still mess this up. This one's so low and in the water. Took me a couple tries to get it, but not bad though.
Did you wink at the camera? You cheeky boy.
This one is right there as well, in the water. Like I said, maybe people have other ideas for this, but I thought let's keep it easy. I used the transport, like aircraft carrier here. I launched that out into the water. Thing is gigantic. I just thought, oh, what a great idea. I'll keep this as simple as I can, and just kind of move this, you know, drive this forward into the ring, and this would be easy. And so as long as you have the buggy, you drop the buggy down here. And as you can see, pretty much self-explanatory.
Off we go.
Rico Rodriguez, you are my my speed demon.
This is the one. Yeah, this is the fan boat ring that you got to go through challenge. This was a nightmare for me. To me, this is like one of the toughest ones in the game. I just couldn't figure out how to maneuver this boat. At the time when I first started playing this mission, I didn't even have the boat, so I was basically just grabbing boats from the water hole down the road. But after a while, I gave it up for a while, and I went back to this mission, ended up, getting that boat. I thought this is what I need, because I'm not going to be playing this game. So as you saw there, the setup was to use a booster, just one booster. I just put it here on the back near the fan, or on the fan, and that's it. Jump in the boat, and I'm lined up with the ring, and I just used the booster. That's all it is. I basically just used the booster and a little bit of the fan just to get a little momentum, and then kind of looks like I'm not going to do it, but it works.
Yes. Got it.
Done. But that took me probably 50 tries or so. I don't even know. Just a ton of tries because I was doing everything wrong. Don't have this area marked either. This is some missions. I think they were at the beginning of the game that I had. You'll recognize it because you'll have to do it at some point where you gotta float up into the ring at the top of a upper structure here. The car is like almost destroyed because I was trying so much and there was enemies. So it was kind of bizarre. I mean, not bizarre, but it was just kind of crazy. My car, if you look, it's about to explode. The engine light's on and it's blinking. But yet I did not care, and I was going to get this completed. So loaded up all those balloons, and this was kind of a floating finesse thing. So yeah, I'm kind of just doing this, just floating my way up to the top. Kind of funny, actually. I had enough momentum to get up here, and then that was it. I got it. But that wasn't like I did that in, 2 tries. That was like 30 tries, and then like I said, my car's about to explode. I think this is the last one I've got for this video. Pretty easy. The bike up through the ring there, obviously. You just got to see where my crosshairs are. I just latch it up there, jump on the bike, and then just start the retractor. And it's pretty easy. It just brings me right on up. Boom, it almost looks like I didn't even make it, but yet I got it done. So you might have to adjust that maybe a little bit. And that is it. Here, I just threw this in here at the end. Plane tried to take me out. But that's it, guys. I hope this helps. This is the part 2. I won't be doing any more Just Cause 4 videos. I just did the 2, and hopefully you guys get your platinum just as I did. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Have an awesome day.